Alright. Let's get in this constructed event. All the blue-green decks today. So don't care for Benthic Biomancer? I do not. I do not. Yeah, Toville was wild lag on that comment. Crazy lag. No, I don't like Benthic Biomancer. I want to be more aggressive. And it's more like filtering, like, let me draw a card and discard a card. Obviously that's what the card does, but look, I'm just saying it seems like it's a lot of that. And I don't have Deep Root Elites. Which I feel like that is a necessity with Benthic Biomancer. I have one of those. As I say when I have 2 Hedonist Climbs in my hand. But, regardless, still not playing it. And maybe we should. Maybe we need to change it up. Dovin's Acuity. As I say, as I have Jade Bearer and Hedonist Climb. I think I want to keep this, actually. Our opponent is trying to sweep us. Yeah, next turn we could actually flip the Hedonist Climb, which I think is good for us. Has 3 or more. Transform, it's not even a May. Kumena's 3rd ability. Yeah, there's a few. Okay. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's a few. Negate. Alright. In that case, let's just play the speaker. We're only doing that because we have other pressure. I imagine that our opponent is probably trying to grind us out a little bit. Revitalize, yeah. So it is necessary for us to put some pressure on the board. Opponent did not draw a land. Okay. Now we will not put any more pressure on the board. As the onus is on our opponent to gain enough life or kill our creatures. Okay, so we're going to go to 8. Okay, so I actually think so we can Jade Bearer here. Target this and then attack for 8. And that should do it. Alright. 1 for the fishies. Had nothing to do with +1/+1 counters that won that game. So Benthic Biomancer would not have come into play at all. I just want to note that. It would have been a 1/1. We never had time to do it. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, we have our not great 1-drop. If only this was a different 1-drop. Kumena Speaker, not Benthic Biomancer. As you all are obviously saying in your head, no, not that one. We will not play a 1/1 for 1. I just won't do it. I refuse. We will reveal Jade Bear. Because Jade Bear doesn't matter. I don't want an Essence Scatter to happen. Perhaps a removal spell once we play it might be acceptable. But I would like for it to resolve. Excellent. Radical idea. Okay. Alright, Hallowed Fountain, radical idea deck. I'm intrigued, I'll be honest. Jade Light Ranger. Okay, so let's lead with Merfolk Mistbinder in case our opponent's working with Syncopate. I guess we're going to find out. No, put a counter here. And we're going to play Zagana next turn. Oh, okay, alright. Well, 1,000-year storm action. Okay, so we got to kill our opponent before they get to 6 mana likely. Which we can do. Okay, so we are not going to be seeing a Settle the Wreckage this turn. Okay. Are we seeing Settle the Wreckage this turn? Are we seeing a different kind of sweeper? We are. Okay. It's acceptable. It's acceptable. Let's... J-Light Ranger will be bigger. We're not really worried about untapping. We're not looking for anything, so library, we just want to make it bigger. And let's see if we can find... we'll get this Branch Walker that was on top. It just has more power than the other one. Emergency powers? Yeah, most likely. Smothering Tide, emergency powers. I mean, that does mean they have a finite amount of stuff. Yeah. Hadana's Climb would potentially win us the game here. We can try to find Hadana's Climb. We needed to draw the Hadana's Climb. Okay. And we're not going to play the Branch Walker. We're going to hold that and play with Kamena, alongside Kamena. Opponent needs to sweep here again. Cleansing Nova, they do. Okay. Okay, we'll start with Branch Walker. Shade Bearer. Yeah, that's fine. Kamena. Get that fish clap. Get the fish clap on. And we'll put a +1/+1 counter on here. So these are both lethal. Even though we can obviously expect a revitalize or something. Opponent's not done. They have 5 cards in their hand. They have another Chemist's Insight. And they're gonna do something. We just have to continue to put pressure on them. Cool, going to 1. All right. Oh, time for the show. Emergency powers? Yeah. So they got to draw a... what's it called? Yeah, Thousand-Year Storm. Okay. Now what? Nada? Okay. Well... Our opponent had a good run of it, but we will defeat them with the fish. Defeated from the fish. Hey Curtis, what's up? It's okay. It's been going. We've playing a lot of blue-green. A lot of blue-green decks. A lot of breeding pools. The word of the day is breeding pool for the stream. We need mulligan for green. Okay, well, this time we don't. We'll put this on the bottom. We go Silver Gilt Adept to try to let's reveal old Jade Bearer. Non-offensive Jade Bearer. Shock, sure. There's another Jade Bearer. Runaway Steamkin. We'll play River Sneak. Alright. Need some green mana. 50 cards. A lot of them are green. A lot less of them are green mana, but we still need them. Wizard's Lightning? Okay. So opponent is just going to kill all of our creatures. There's Sedana's Climb. And we're going to pick up an L2 mono red as it does its thing. I'm going to have some water. Yeah, sure. You gonna kill me now? Save the time? Okay. Alright, well, it's quick. On to the next one. I love this, the sound of your deck drawing your hand in the background. It's like, shh, I got you. There's our 1 Deep Root Elite. That's actually a good hand. Quite a powerful hand. We'll keep it. So that means we're gonna get slaughtered. Woodland Stream. So Island. Likely mono blue. Not mono blue, likely Phoenix deck. Speak of the Devil. Well, we'll play Deep Root Elite. Goal is to get Deep-Root Elite out of Lava Coil range. Okay. Now we have a chance to do that here. Which I think we want to take that opportunity to do. Yeah, and I'm not worried about any of my other fishies as much. Five is kind of where we want to get all of our creatures out of Lava Coil range. So we're likely going to be seeing a Phoenix come back here. Potentially on defense, though, which is always the most fun Phoenix. The old D-Phoenix. Okay. Opponent needs to... Yeah, I was going to say, the opponent needs to have another 1-mana spell. They do. But they had to. I can't imagine we see any attacks from our opponent here. Ooh, we do. That's good stuff. Oh, big attacks. Are we picking up a lot of W's? Not necessarily. We're probably pretty even tonight, honestly. Now, unfortunately, if we put a counter here, then we're not going to be adapting, but that's kind of, you know, so be it. We want to try to mitigate these lava coils as much as we possibly can. And Zagun is especially important here because we need to give our creatures trample. So we want them to be sizable. And now I think we're just going to be able to win here because we just make these two as big as possible. With our opponent's not able to shock. That was like the best possible pickup for us. Counter here. We just want to make big because we got trample going on. So and off to the races we go. Yeah, I think our opponents figured it out. Figured it out that we're trampling. We're trampling real good. Deep-Root Elite. This deck works a lot better when you draw your one of Deep-Root Elite. We defeated Cackling Drake. We took our opponent's Drake from their deck when we defeated them. It's the only thing that makes sense. 2 out of 3. Yeah, I think you're the lucky charm. Folk is fast. It always plays just better than it looks. Just so much better than it looks, like all the time. This hand is pretty solid too, honestly. Curious Obsession, that's fine. Okay, let's play a Silvergill Adept and show a Jade Bearer. We always want to show a little Jade Bearer. Opt. Yep, sure thing. And then next turn we will be river sneaking and Jade Bearering, and then the following turn we're going to Zagana. Terramander, sure. Okay. Let's Jade Bear first. And we're going to put the +1 counter on Silvergill Adept in case our opponent feels like they want to block. With Terramander, we're going to say, nah, dog. Not having any of that. Think I'll ever do best of 3. Yeah, I think probably that is probably likely at some point. The reason that... Ooh, Essence Capture. Okay. Well, to be fair, I'd rather have them done that than the Jade Bearer. Best of 3s obviously can be tricky with... kind of free to play, just because, like, you have to use... I think it's a lot more rare intensive. Alright. This game is turning around quickly. It's a lot more rare intensive than not best of 3. Okay. Well, we're dead if our opponent chooses so. They could just make Terramander a 5/5, attack us for 13, and we bite the dust. Okay. That option's now off the table. So we're not dead. We're almost dead, but we're not dead. Which is always an interesting spot to be in. When you could just be dead, instead you're not dead. Yeah, but best of 3, that's the issue with best of 3, is it just takes more resources, just straight up. So yeah, sure, it doesn't matter. Show your playstyle, then best of 1. That's true. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. With a lot of this getting exported to YouTube, also, best of 3 is a lot longer. But since we're doing streaming, it is a better opportunity to do best of 3, just because you know, I'm streaming for 4 hours a week, and previously I was only spending 3 hours doing, you know, making the canned videos and exporting them to YouTube. So, and that extra hour, usually that comes with like an extra event, like an extra run through a construct event. Today we did a draft where we ironically drafted a blue-green deck, which was not my plan, knowing I was going to be playing 2 blue-green decks on stream today. It's just all breeding pools. All breeding pools today. But anyway, I could certainly take that extra hour and then use that for playing best of 3. I mean, I personally, I like best of 3 way more. You know, that's just... And that's more Magic to me. That's the only time I don't play that is when I'm playing Arena, you know? Let's... Our opponent doesn't have a sweeper, right? Nah. No way. Refuse to believe it. Best 3 is what Magic is? Yeah, it is. I mean, I agree. I totally agree. Like I said, this is the only time I play best of 1 is when I'm playing on Arena. Guild Summit. Gives you some time to play some Spice. That's definitely the case. For sure. Reveal Merfolk. Reveal... It's your boy, Jade Bearer. So, our opponent on the table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, if our opponent is not able to sweep us, People Mancer has to be good in best of 3. It's definitely better in best of 3. Young People Mancer, Hero Precinct 1, yeah, for sure. Absolutely better in best of 3. You should have a lot more options. Gate Colossus. Okay. Well, here's a Kamena. Can't block that one. Next turn you won't be able to block Kamena. Now we only have 3 turns to live. But 3 is important because that's not 2. So... Come on. Yeah, it's unblockable. Just want you to know. This is what was going to happen, opponent. Okay, well, we can't get swept that many times. Without the free to play restriction, what deck would you play best of 3? I don't know. We're gonna concede here. We're dead. I like to play different decks, and I think for the channel, playing a lot of different decks is fun. That's why I have not really repeated any decks. All right, 3 and 3. Not great. We have not really repeated any decks. So let's play some more. We'll play with the fish. I don't know. Let's say I was trying to grind, I would probably be playing some sort of blue-red deck. I've enjoyed those in Standard the most since they have been in Standard, so I think it is likely that that is what I would be doing, but for the stream, I think I'd just play something different every week. And amazingly, I have largely been able to do that. Some of that is leaning on the way that the release schedule of Guilds of Ravnica and Ravnica Allegiance has allowed me to have greater access to something like 5 guilds in the first set, 5 guilds in the second set, and I pretty much played 5 guilds for the time period that was out, and then when Ravnica Allegiance came out, like today is like we're playing a lot of blue-green, so I'll block. Try me. Let's show this, and then we'll show everybody's favorite, Jade Beezy. We're not going to be taking 2, though, I can tell you that. Well, I'm glad that people are enjoying this content. Like, I just love Magic. Like, I've been playing Magic in June, I think it'll be 20 years. So, I love Commander, but I love every format. I play every format of Magic. So, it's fun to be able to create content and show people how much I love Magic, and maybe makes them love Magic more. Opponent's using a lot of resources to get us down to 16, which I don't hate, I'll be honest. Sphere the Critics. Gonna want that for removal spell, friend. Keep that on the top of the library. Let's play this, and let's play our friend, the old Jade Bearer. I still cube a lot. I cube whenever I can. It's not... you know, cubing, unfortunately, is one of the things that just dictates you need more people. And sometimes I just don't have more people. Sometimes I got less people. One land. Let's graveyard that one. And we're not going to want to exile anything, so let's see if we can go find a creature. Another Jade Light Ranger, sure thing. Removal spell would be bad for us. I'd love the cube, though. It's my favorite format. I cube every chance I get. That's kind of what it comes down to. Do I have the ability to cube? Sometimes it's yes, sometimes it's no. Probably should have played Jade Light Ranger, because our opponent can just kill this with a trigger on the stack, which is what they're going to do. It's going to make it largely inconvenient for us. We will keep Kamena, though. Okay, we're going to go to 4 this turn. Bit will play Kamena and Zagana next turn. Here's Kamena. Here's Zagana. We can make Zagana big, which is good. Ooh, Hadana's Climb is pretty nice. Yeah, let's play Hadana's Climb. And let's not attack. I should have, in retrospect, played this other Zagana, sacrificed this one, drawn a card. Okay. So we can adapt, make this an 8/8. Put a counter here so we don't flip it, because we can't activate it yet. So we keep this around for one more turn. No attacks still. Our opponent has a million things to kill us. But we're going to make them draw them. Okay, I mean that's not one that kills us. Are we dead? Someone's dead. It's probably our opponent. Man, if this is a slow roll, this is this is the greatest slow roll of all time. I think I wasted a turn in there. Okay,